Oh, sorry. So many things just happened then. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much for being here with me today. As you can see, I will be reacting to and analysing another VoicePlay performance. I mean, I know I've only reacted to one VoicePlay performance, then I did the Monster Mash by Jeff. This is Friends on the Other Side, very, very recent, this year in fact. Fear not, I will be going back to react to other performances by them, other older performances by them, and hopefully some non-Halloween related content too, but I thought let me jump on this quick. If you have not yet been to my channel and this is your first time seeing my face, hi, I'm Jennifer Glatzhofer, thank you very much for being here. Quick little warning before we start, this is a reaction and analysis video, so I will be pausing and talking about what I'm hearing vocally and just having an absolute blast listening to their vocals. Now, I know I've only been a fan of VoicePlay for a really minuscule part of my existence. I wish I had found them way sooner or had just reacted to them way sooner, but here we are. And this one has brought back Jay Nunn. I understand that he left, now he's back. Very exciting. I'm so excited to hear this. If you are not yet subscribed to my channel, please do go ahead and click that subscribe button, join the family, hit the bell button to be notified anytime I post. Let's get to it.
Sire, this man is obviously a charlatan. I suggest we move on to it.
Don't you disrespect me, little man. Don't you derogate or deride. You're in my world now, not your world. And I got friends on the other side. That's an echo, gentlemen. Just a little something we have here in Louisiana, a little poetry. Don't worry.
Ah, this is so good. Straight away, I love the character choices. Obviously, we're very, very characterful. Everything is, we know who's who. This is a great film as well, Princess and the Frog. If you haven't watched it, go watch it. It's so clever, their arrangements as well. I love picking everything that you can hear, and there's so much. One thing I noticed is that Jay's mouth placement on most of his vowels are very much a wide, long, kind of, flat tongue, a kind of vowels. I got friends on the other side. Everything's quite open, which is lovely. Lots of breathier tones in there as well, but actually, as we went a little bit lower in his range, we included a little bit of twang to keep us bright. This is something just to ensure that we are well connected down there. It sounds so, so good.
And I got friends on the other side.
I love that slide.
That's an echo, gentlemen. Just a little something we have here in Louisiana, a little poetry. Don't worry. Sit down at my table. Put your mind at ease. If you relax, it will enable me to do anything I please.
Straight in there with those low notes. Hello, Jeff. I feel like I'm such a fan. Fangirl. Listen for those crunchy, chromatic kind of chords. Listen to that. Hold on.
Put your mind at ease. If you relax, it will enable me to do.
What is that? Click like do. Oh, it goes with the whole performance. It's meant to be this eerie, creepy voodoo man, right? So instantly we're brought into that kind of uneasy setting. The characters are obviously feeling uneasy, and we can really hear that with the music in the backgrounds, with their voices, those harmonies that they're creating.
If you relax, it will enable me to do anything I please. I can read your future. I can change your around some too.
Yes.
Deep into your heart and soul. You do have a soul, don't you, Lawrence? Make your wildest dreams come true. I got voodoo, I got things I ain't even tried.
Oh, sorry. So many things just happened then. First of all, I really need to get better with everyone's names. Now I know Jeff and Jay. Oops. Right. Ellie, I think someone said that's how you pronounce it. I'm so sorry. Please do correct me. I'm very new to this. I loved the vowel placement on deep. It was a little bit higher. We're in his first passage there. So we modified it to a I. Deep, dip. Let me go back to it so we can find it so you understand what I'm saying.
I can read your future. I can change your around some too. I look deep into your heart and soul. You do have a soul, don't you?
And so, like, really tiny on that little riff, we have a lot more control when we just kind of close our mouth a little bit or have it a little bit more narrow. We have way more control if we do that. And you can hear that vowel modification from deep to deep. deep. Let me hear it one more time. Then we'll talk about what else we heard.
Thing, please.
I can read your future. I can change your around some too. I look deep into your heart and soul.
You do have a soul, don't you, Lawrence? Make your wildest dreams come true. I got voodoo, I got things I ain't even tried.
I just, I did the same movement without even meaning to. We've returned back to his favourite mouth shape that I keep seeing. Ah, lovely, spacious, relaxed, ah. And that's how we're riffing down. That run, that agility.
I got voodoo, I got things I ain't even tried.
And I got friends on the other side.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah, I got friends on the other side.
Oh, he's living in these modes today.
The cards will tell.
The past, the present, and the future as well.
Oh, I liked that growth. It's about just maintaining that eerie, creepy kind of feel, right? We started right down at the bottom with Jeff, grow, 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 and I added layers and harmonies to that progression. There's a lot of breath to Jeff's low notes here as well. The cards. We're getting another kind of like little layer to that.
Friends on the other side. Come on. The cards.
So you can still hear that light cards as we trail down. So impressive.
Cards will tell.
Please no.
The cards will tell.
The past, the present, and the future as well.
Yeah, so tiny.
The cards just take 3.
Take a little trip into your future with me.
Now you young.
We changed something there. What was that? That was, oh, that ooze really, really lovely. Let's.
Just take 3.
Take a little trip into your future with me.
Now you young men are from across the sea. You come from 2 long lines of royalty. Your lifestyle's high, but your funds are low. You gotta marry a little honey whose daddy got dough. Mom and dad cut you off, huh, playboy?
Sad but true.
Now you gotta get hitched, but hitching ties you down. You just wanna be free, hopping place to place. But freedom takes proof.
Oh, all this back, instrumentation that's made obviously by their voices is so impressive and so delicate. And every so often you'll hear something that really points out, like, I'm going to listen to this back because it's so good. There's so much happening in the background. Let's just talk about what's happening kind of right in front of us. You can really hear how spoken like Jay's voice is. Obviously, as we go higher and that little riff that we had earlier on, yes, it's completely different. We, are anchoring and supporting in a very different way. But here, we're so close, we can hear that when he talks, it's all in him. We've got this nice rounded kind of feel to it, and it's just very, very easy on his voice.
Mom and dad cut you off, huh, playboy?
Still so
sad
musical,
but
it's
true.
really
Now you gotta
nice.
get hitched, but hitching ties you down. You just wanna be free, hopping place to place. But freedom takes proof.
It's the green, it's the green, it's the green you need.
When I look into the future, it's the green that I see.
There's so much twang in that. Whoop! We had a nice little kind of tiny pull, and for us to get into that space, there's no heaviness to it. I don't know who was on that voice and on that part, but it was just a nice little flick. That was really cool.
It's the green, it's the green, it's the green you need.
When I look into the future, it's the green that I see. On you, little man, don't wanna waste much time. You've been pushed around all your life. You've been pushed around by your mother and your sister and your brother. And if you was married, you'd be pushed around by your wife. But in your future, the you I see is exactly the man you always wanted to be. Shake my.
You can hear that low vibration there. That was nice.
But in your future, the you I see is exactly the man you always wanted to be. Shake my hand.
Oh,
Come
here we
on,
go.
boys. Won't you shake a
not
poor
ready.
sinner's hand? Yes. Are you ready?
Whoa. What? Like, this is all, like, I'm not even gonna try. I can't beatbox. It's that all that kind of like, and it speeds up. That's like almost dubstep like, completely changed the feeling. We had a similar sort of thing in, what was the one I watched? Oogie Boogie Man, in that middle section where it completely changed. That's so impressive. I love how Jay Nunn sets it up as well with that hand, like really getting really quiet and soft on it, which makes that change even bigger and that shock even bigger into that.
Take my hand. Come on, boys. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Yes. Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Transformation Central. Reformation Central. Modification Central. Can you feel that? Yeah. You're changing, alright. I hope you're satisfied.
That transformation of the costume as well. It's really nice to hear a little bit of their higher vocals in this as well. It's balanced so well, kept so tiny, whoever's on that top line. I feel like it's Ellie again. To get as strong as he is up there, which, you know, the vocal folds are nice and thin because we are right at the top where our head voice would be, a head dominant, but then we need some of our chest a little bit present to get a nice mix, because that is what the mix is. We're mixing our chest and our head register together to get that nice blend in the middle, rather than and in the middle we're just like, I don't know. So it's just about playing with the balances, and if you're someone who's, you know, working out your mix as well, there isn't just one mix, and that's the whole fun of it, because you can explore your different sounds. Here we're very twangified, dare I say.
Transformation Central. Reformation Central. Modification Central. Can you feel that? Yeah.
That part, yeah. Can you feel? It's so, you can still hear so much chest connection in there because it's kind of like a calling sensation. All those calls, go, call. We've still got that underneath to help us keep balanced and connected and not get a little bit too breathy. Lovely placement of the tongue as well. It's so nice.
Central. Modification Central.
And that word.
Can you feel that? Yeah. You're changing, alright. I hope you're satisfied. But if you wait, don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side.
I've got friends on the other side.
Oh. So in that lovely run up that we had from Jay, he purposely put a little flip in there into his head voice. It was still a lovely, very strong head voice, but we purposely heard a little that kind of thing with a cleaner head voice.
But if you wait, don't blame me.
I love that.
You can blame my friends on the other.
It's there, isn't it? And we get a really lovely strong head voice, but we get that sudden disconnect, which is, it really works here, because sometimes we don't, you know, it's not like the end goal is to always be supported and not hear that flip. Everyone is a unique singer in their own style and wants to bring their own flavor. It's when, you know, it's the default that then is that how everything is going to sound. We want to be surprised. We want to be wowed and amazed when hearing something, right? So it's about keeping it interesting. Really lovely. And also, again, we're on this sort of vowel.
But if you wait, don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side.
Yeah, and a nice on that long note. We had a little bit of twang, not too much. That it was still very head dominant, but definitely placed a little bit more on his mix there, so we can get a little bit of that connection and support to hold him through that long note. I don't know what this hand was. Got very excited. One more time for luck.
But if you wait, don't blame me. You can blame my friends on the other side.
I've got friends on the other side.
and then the purple eyes. Again, we had Jeff with his lovely low notes and bringing his hand down. I think it's just, you know, our hand movements need to match up with what's happening with our vocals because it kind of is a visual guide for us and it helps us. So, yeah. Well, I think VoicePlay officially are the Halloween, October, spooky kind of a cappella group, right? I absolutely loved this cover. I will definitely be watching again to see what I missed. Listen out for those moments where they're all singing together and growing so I can pick out each line because that's kind of like where it's most fun. Thank you for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please go ahead and subscribe, give it a big thumbs up, hit the bell button and let me know where you'd like me to go next with VoicePlay. You've obviously given me so many suggestions already, but I will definitely be back. Maybe I'll leave it a little while and then get somewhere that's not spooky. But yeah, definitely will be back. Thank you very much and I'll see you very soon for another video. Bye!